Hey everybody, it's Lag Demon here from Lag Demon Craft, and how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. We are here back on the new server, or not server, but our local game on Hermit Skies Project Ozone. Yeah, this is I've been doing a ton of work. First of all, I got the floor all cleaned up, and I took out all that mob spawner stuff over there. I'm going to rebuild the mob spawner because we got something really cool, but I also decided on kind of a way I'm going to do this base. I was going to do a big factory building, interior and everything, and I changed my mind. I'm going to build this platform big. In fact, it's going to be a little bigger than it is here even. I'm going to extend it out some more as we get more materials, but this is enough to get started for sure. And then what we're going to do is build buildings, and I've got one. I'm going to try to stare at the ground and surprise you guys with this. Okay, we're coming to it. So I'm thinking of a series of buildings out here on this platform that perform different functions, and they'll be real fancy and detailed. And this isn't as detailed as I want it to be. It's going to be more detailed, but here it is. This is our first building, our first really creative, nice build, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. What do you think? Leave comments down there and tell me what you think about it. But this is our portal room, and I moved our two portals over here, and I got them all decorated up real fancy. There's our nether portal, and here's our portal to our mining world. And I did this all in factory blocks and using some chisel and bits. So yeah, the roof is looking pretty nice, though I still have to light it up. I got torches down here because, yeah, this is kind of spawny down here, and I got to figure out a good way to do lighting. And I wanted to do some kind of hidden lighting, but I'm not sure what we can do. I'm thinking we might be able to paint blocks of redstone to look like these and stick them down in here. And there is a painting machine, and that's kind of what I wanted to work on next. We're also going to build a mob spawner. I hear Enderman. Oh, I think they're downstairs. That's fine. They can stay downstairs. Where did I put my fancy machine? Powered spawner. Yes. I was able to craft a powered spawner. This one's a skeleton spawner. I'm going to show you guys how that's done. It's pretty grindy, but it's not terribly hard. There is some things you need that are kind of fancy, but we got through it. And also, this central thing here, I think I'm going to turn this into a little central park for our little city, and probably leave the big tree there. I'm going to get all this technical junk out of the way. Pipes and everything are going to go down in our utility room downstairs, and this is platform's going to be all nice fancy builds, and we'll build the platform out as big as we want. And I'm going to change this floor out. Now it's not all going to be this floor either. I'm going to do something around here that's this color. Like every building's going to have a little surround. There'll be paths between them so that you can walk around and see stuff and all that. So let's take a look at how we can do lighting in this. I think we can do a painting machine. We do have power available to do a painting machine, I think. So let's see what we can do. I got some factory blocks in there for some reason. Oh, those are chisel bits. I wonder how they got in there. Oh, I needed them to make the bag. I needed another bag, which these are pretty easy to make. They're just wool surrounded by a chisel bit. So anyway, what we need is painting machine. Let's try without caps locks. Painting and I think it's this guy here, which is a diamond. That we do need a machine frame, which means we need one of these. We need a bunch of iron to do that. This is pretty easy. Copper, redstone, and gold and iron, it looks like, and a diamond and 2. We got everything, so we can do a painting machine. So we need some of these, and we need some of these, and we need a diamond. And yeah, let's get this painting machine going. I think we have everything now. Oh, to do this we need these. Yeah. Did I not get gold? I did not get gold. So give me some gold. We got tons of resources. Now I've still got some resources to pick up out of the machine over there. I haven't moved it all over yet. So let's do this first. Let's do this first. Yeah, we got to get the nuggets. I forgot to do that. I could have done that. Okay. Let's, not that one. We want that one. We want this. What are we missing? Redstone. Gosh. I said all that stuff. And as you can see, we've got lots of redstone. I've been farming it with the machine over there. It's doing pretty good. So, oh, copper. So much stuff. There's just so much stuff you need. I know I got copper here somewhere. There's copper. All right. Now, I don't know how fast this thing is, but we probably don't need to do like huge amounts of stuff. So we got one of those. And now we need the machine frame. Not that one. We need that one. And we're missing these. So that's easy. We'll make 16 of those. That's enough. I probably had some, but why not? We'll make them anyway. There we go. We got the machine frame. And what are we missing? Iron. We need some more iron. I thought I got like a stack of iron. Did I only grab a few? Okay, we should be good. What? Oh, it's electrical steel. Oh, okay, so electrical steel is just iron, pulverized coal, and some silicon. I think I've got some silicon here somewhere. Did I? I never seem to put my silicon in here. I always make some to use for something, but let's make a bunch of silicon and I'll put it over there. So to make silicon, we got to use this. And that's not doing anything, so who knows? I've probably got some in here. There's silicon. What else did we need to make that electrical steel? I think we need coal, ground coal or something. This here, it's coal powder, silicon, and iron. Okay, so we need some coal. Yeah, we got lots of that. Yeah, we could use a bunch of this electrical steel. Oh, you know what? I might actually... Duh. What am I doing? I might have got all kinds of crap in here. You know what? I'm going to put all this stuff away. Yeah. So, I think... Oh, no. We don't want the bits. We don't want that. I got to get my inventory straightened out. I should do that before I start doing that. I think... This, no, that's aluminum. I think I've got electrical steel somewhere. Is it Invar? Oh well, let me grab some coal. And what else did we need for the electric? Oh yeah, we've got the silicon over here. So there's some silicon. We've got the iron, and we've got the coal. We need to make the coal powder. So let's grind up some coal powder. We needed like 5 or 6 of those. All right, let's see how much we can make here. So it's going to be, I throw my iron back. Inventory management. I know. I always start these things off with a really great plan, and then we'll just throw a bunch of that in there. We'll throw a bunch of, not that, this. Oh, that'll give us 7 of them. And I'll come back and put some more coal in here. Will that fire up? Yes, it is. Okay, we should see this appearing over here. Probably here. Yep. One. Okay. This is going to run a little slow too. Well, it's not too bad, I guess. I really want to get this painting machine and see. I think we can paint glowstone. If we can paint glowstone, then we can paint it to look like those blocks, though they probably won't have the connected texture, I'm guessing. I think that's enough. Electrical steel. What else did we need in here? We need our diamonds, and yeah, I threw them back in, didn't I? 1, 2, and a diamond. We're not doing too bad on diamonds either, although I used quite a few because I made diamond mesh for all of these. That's all diamond mesh, and it's sieving away, getting some really good stuff now. So here, and bingo, and we got our painting machine. So, oh, don't worry. It may seem grindy, but it's only going to get more grindy. Let's see if we get power here. We are getting power. So that's our brush, and that's our block, and that spits something out. So what I want to do is take and chisel some of these to look like this. Chisel that. And then I don't have any glowstone. It is so easy to move around the base now with this flight. I just love it. And we don't have any glowstone there. Is that glowstone dust? Yes. I need about probably 4 blocks, but I'm going to make more than that. That around like that. We got 8 blocks. Well, let's see if we can paint them. So our brush is going to be this, and it accepted it at least. And let's paint those. And it's painting them. Oh, yes. Painted glowstone. And it's actually going pretty fast. That's nice. And there's our 8 painted glowstone. Now we can get rid of these torches, I think, because I'm thinking we'll go back here in the corners, knock that out, and put that in. And come back here, knock that out, put that in there. I'm hoping this is enough light, the whole thing. Ooh, oops. Well, that's just the floor. There's one, and one more. More painted glowstone. Now we'll knock these torches out and see. Let's do F7. F7. I don't know if I'm looking at spawn areas or not. Let's go over here and knock a couple of torches out and see if we can see any. F7. Oh, now we're in F7 mode for sure. Okay. A little hard to tell. You're probably going to tell me, you can tell, just look at this on your display or something. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what all that stuff is. Oh, we got some spawnable areas up here. Oh, that, really? I thought that chisel was not spawnable. Oh, we got to do something about that. Maybe we got to put some glowstone up here. I don't think we can then chisel and bit it, though. I don't know. We got to light this up. We got to light this roof up somehow. Maybe we can Let's see if a glowstone up here would get rid of them. We can't even put a glowstone up there. We can't place it anywhere because of the way I've done this. But it thinks that's all spawnable, and so it probably is. I didn't think about that when I was designing that. We'll have to, maybe if we chisel it some more. Let's try this. Oh boy, that chisel's almost dead. I'm going to have to make another one. But we got lots of diamonds now, so why don't we try the smallest one and just go along here, and we'll do this one. It is taking away the spawn area, it seems. You know, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to go undo, undo, undo. Oops, now I'm chiseling again. Now that is still showing as spawnable though. Now it's not. Ah, great. Gotta eat. Eat. Well, I think maybe all we gotta do is run along here and start taking like the edge of this off, and that will actually add a little tiny bit of detail to it, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that all around here. I'll do that off camera, and we'll get these spawn areas gone, because we don't want mobs spawning in our base here. I'm really trying to mob proof the whole thing as much as I can. Now, why didn't it get rid of that one? Huh, that's very odd. Now it did. Well, you know what? I think actually I'd rather light it up. That's really not noticeable up there, but I'll have to find a way to light it up. Oh, you know what? We need some more. We need some more light up here. So maybe one here, one here, one here, one here. And now all the mob spawnable areas up here are gone. And it's, wow, it's really lit up. It really glows. And you see no redstone. I love that painting machine. That is awesome. We can do all kinds of stuff with that. Well, I'm going to farm some Endermen here. This is a good spot. They're so noisy. Jeez. There's one. I've been getting tons of Endermen in this base. I think as you expand this thing out, it gets pretty likely. And now that we can fly and have a really good sword, we can get tons of stuff from these Endermen. Look at what I got here. Oh, excuse me. I have 138 Ender Pearls, 90 Frunder Pearls. I did get another star, yes. I finally got enough things. So that's the other thing we're going to do. Oh, geez, look at all the Endermen. They're everywhere. Okay, well, you know what? Time for a speedy up bit, and we'll clean out all these Endermen. And see how much we got in our inventory. Let me put these bags away first. We got tons of loot bags. We got a couple of loot chests and a dimlet parcel to open. And I'm going to put, yeah, that's good. Okay, time for a little time lapse. We'll set it to some music. Okay, and hopefully you enjoyed that time lapse. What did we get from that little session? We got 8 Enderman skulls, 18 Frienderman pearls, 15 Ender pearls, and a couple of loot bags. And it looks like that's it. So we'll put all that away there and put these loot bags away. And we definitely have some loot to look at later on. In this episode, maybe in the next episode, we will see. So I see something that I should have gotten rid of. I still hear Endermen. They're all over the place. They'll keep showing up for a while, then they'll leave us alone for a while. I'm not sure what their cycle is, but yeah, it's weird. So, but that was enough, I think, for now. We can just ignore them. If they get too annoying, I'll kill them. Okay, so we have our mob spawner. Did I put it in here? Yes, we have our powered spawner. So what I'm thinking I want to do is build. I need to make up a bunch of quite clear glass, like I used in the windows of this building. I really like this. It's a connected texture, and it's just completely transparent. It's got a little border that goes out around it that way. I'm going to build a box up here. I think the mob spawner is going to go over in this corner. And I'm going to build a box up here a ways. The mobs will drop down, and we'll have a thing where we can switch it out for water or witch water. Actually, witch water or none, so that we can turn skeletons in, and that's a skeleton spawner, so we can turn skeletons into wither skeletons. So I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to build that, and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back, and here's the mob spawner area I came up with. I think it looks pretty cool. Now, it's still got some work that's got to be done. I got to figure out, boy, there's a lot of skeletons in there. Yeah, it's working. It's working pretty good. That's our powered mob spawner, and I put a capacitor on there to power it for a little while and test it out. See that they're dropping, and as you can see, they are dropping like mad. I'll probably fill my inventory here with junk. Hopefully that capacitor is just about dead, and we will be able to go get some real power going to this thing. So, but yeah, I'm getting lots of skeleton heads here. I'll be able to level up this sword really well too with this thing, and get lots of, you can see the experience I've got already from doing that. So just pick up all this stuff and see if any more come down. And I got to put an item collection system. I'm thinking, what the heck, we got lots of iron. I'm just going to make up a bunch of hoppers. I'm going to replace this floor with hoppers. This is all glassed in, so it won't go flying anywhere. I'm probably going to put some door in here of some kind, figure something out. And yeah, you'll just get the items. They'll just fall on the floor, and some might come into your inventory. That's okay. I don't mind. They don't all need to go into there. But also, what I'm going to do is then replace the water with witch water. I really thought about doing some kind of dispenser in the corner, putting a dispenser in each corner. But then the thing is, it's hard to change. I could go around and change the buckets then. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just going to probably leave it witch water. If we want a regular skeleton spawner, we'll build a second one right next to it, and same design, just skeletons. And this will be wither skeletons. But I think it's pretty cool looking. It's it doesn't drop them far enough for like one hit kill with a regular sword, but it's practically one hit kill with this thing. Unless they're wearing armor or something. I didn't worry about going up too high. I wanted it to be an aesthetic build too. I wanted it to look good. I wanted to have that glass block up there where you can see what's going on in the spawner. I think it looks like the capacitor is finally dead. So we can get in there and get that. I think what I'm going to do is just put a power generating unit up on top, and I believe we got the stuff to be able to do that. We need to make let's see, how are we doing on Yellorium? We have 2 blocks of Yellorium, so we can use, I think that's Yellorium. I need an empty thing here. Look at all the loot bags I got from that. Empty hand, get that. Yeah, I get 2 blocks of Yellorium. So we'll use a block of Yellorium. We'll do this little setup here, but it'll just be to power that spawner. It'll have a gravel generator going into this, going into a tank, going into a that's a fluid tank, and then going into a Stirling generator. This is where I borrowed the capacitor from. We may put a capacitor up there as well, but I want a way to turn it on and off as well. So I got to figure that out. But yeah, it's coming along nicely. There's our mob spawner. I'm probably going to do something with the floor around it, something like what I did over here, but maybe a little differently. I don't know. I didn't really get that centered very well. That's not really what I wanted. I got to extend this side out a little, I think. But this machine's got to come out of here anyway in the final build, because all this stuff's going to change, and we're going to get some interesting builds going with interesting front yards and different buildings and stuff on this platform. So, yeah, this is looking really good. I'm really happy about it, and I think I'm going to have to end it here. It's been an interesting video. We got a lot done. So in the next one, I think we will, well, hopefully this will be operational, fully operational, giving us wither skulls. And we'll start working on some of the automation areas that we want to do. We'll set up buildings just for those, and maybe the next one will be a small tower over here with a bunch of automatic harvesting machines in it for getting resources. I'm thinking that's the next one I want to do. So we'll see you in the next video. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It'll help me out a great deal. And be sure to leave your comments. If you got anything to say, I'm more than willing to hear it. Talk to me. Let me know what your thoughts are and any ideas you have, and I'll take them into account. So we'll see you in the next video. You have a great day.